All right, you guys, what's going on? So in this video today, I got this big old piece of beef right here. I'm gonna throw it on the smoke, let it sit there for a few hours. We're gonna shred it up and make some amazing tacos. I've done different variations of this in the past. It just sounds like something good, something I wanna make today, nice and easy. So stick around, guys, check it out, here we go. All right, so what I got here is a big old thick boy chuck roast, a little over 3 pounds. Obviously use whatever you wanna use. If you want oxtail, short rib, beef cheeks, some brisket, do it however you wanna do it, but I'm going with this. And for the seasoning, we're going with Don Sazon. So I got this stuff from the Mexican market. I'm gonna try this out. Sounds pretty good. All I'm really worried about is the amount of salt content on here, because most of these spices is gonna get covered up by the amount of smoke I'm gonna put on it anyway. But when I continue cooking it, I'm gonna throw it in a pan with some liquid and some other flavors. So we're gonna make up for it that way. This thing is so thick, you don't have to worry about over salting it because it's gonna be okay. All right, so there you go. We're all seasoned up. And normally I'd put a little bit of extra coarse ground black pepper on there, but it's looking good how it is. So I got the smoker coming up to temperature. So I'll see you guys outside and we'll get this on the smoke. All right, so we're going 250 degrees, as you can see. Got this chuck roast on, fire's going. It's probably gonna be a few hours before I take this off. It's probably gonna be dark by that time. I'll show you some updated video if it starts to get a little bit of color, but other than that, I'll show you what I'm gonna do next. All right, so as far as tacos go, I like to keep things pretty simple. So I'm doing some guac. I'm gonna be doing a red chili salsa, and just a little bit of fresh onion, some serrano chilies, and some cilantro and lime in there. That's gonna be it. See, nice avocados right here. So 2 avocados in a bowl, the juice of 1 lime. Got a couple of serrano chilies. Just gonna slice them down the center. Just run my knife through. If you want a good chef's knife and you want a good price on it, I'm gonna leave a link down below if you want 10% off. Nakano knives, Japanese steel, good quality, check it out. Check out the link down below. Chilies going in. Got a little bit of diced up white onion going in there. Nice pinch of salt. And that's pretty much all you need right there. Just mash it up. You could throw some cilantro in there, but I'm just gonna throw it on the tacos at the very end. Either way, it's up to you, however you wanna do it. All right, so now the guac's made, I'm gonna do a red salsa. A lot of times, if you see my taco videos, I do chili verde a lot, but I just wanna change it up, do something a little bit different. I'm kinda tired of doing the same thing over and over. So I got pasilla chilies right here. I'm just gonna take the stems off, get the seeds all out of all these. It's really simple, easy to do. Just go through, get a big handful of chilies. I mean, I got 9 chilies right here. That's all I'm gonna use. Even though these chilies aren't spicy, I would still wear gloves, because if you just mess with these and you touch your eyes or something, or you touch your junk or whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna go to the bathroom, it's gonna hurt. So watch out. So I got a pot of water right here. I'm just gonna throw all these chilies in there. You could put these in a pan and like kind of toast them off a little bit, but I'm just gonna leave them how they are. It's gonna be okay. I got these chili de árbol. These are spicy, so if you can't handle spice, then limit the amount of chilies you're gonna use, or just leave them out altogether. Just go through. I'm leaving the seeds in, but I'm just gonna take off the stems. All right, so all you gotta do now is get those chilies, put them on the stove, put them on a low simmer. You don't have to boil it or anything like that. Just leave it on, some hot water, just for like 20, 30 minutes. You're gonna be good. Just so they're soft and pliable, then you're gonna blend them up and make the salsa. All right, so for that salsa, get all those chilies into a blender. I roasted 1 whole head of garlic, 400 degrees in the oven, about an hour. I wrapped it in foil. I'm gonna try to get as much of that out as I can. It's hot. I'm using about that much onion. It's like 1/4 to 1/3 of onion. Probably a couple teaspoons of Mexican oregano. A good splash of apple cider vinegar. And some kosher salt. So I'm gonna use water to thin it out. A lot of people like to use that same liquid that you used for the chilies, but I think it's a little bit too bitter. It's up to you. A lot of people like that. They're gonna think I'm a dumbass for not using it, but I'm using water, so there you go. For a salsa like this, I like it pretty thin. That right there is a lot of salsa. Probably gonna go to waste, because that's a lot. Tastes good though. Also going to these tacos, I got some asadero cheese, which is queso quesadilla whenever you see that at the store. And some queso fresco as well, right there. All right guys, so this is the chuck roast. 3.5 hours on the smoke. Got some good color on there, looks pretty good. So I got a foil pan. All I did was cook down some onions and serranos, a little bit of Mexican oregano and garlic. I'm gonna throw that in the pan. I just gave that a couple minutes just to soften them up a little bit. Just gonna throw that on top. I'm gonna throw a few bay leaves in there. Got a little bit of beer. And some beef broth. That's all I'm gonna do. Cover this in foil. So I'm gonna throw this in the oven. If you wanna go really fast, throw it in a pressure cooker or like an Instant Pot or something like that, but I'm thinking 300 degrees is gonna take like 2.5, maybe 3 hours. After that, we're gonna shred it up. So I'll show you guys when I'm done. Got just a little over 2 hours in the oven at 300 degrees. So it's temping out just over 200 degrees. It's not exactly as tender as I want, but I'm trying to eat. So you could and you should let this go a little bit longer, but that is what cleavers are for right here. So. All right, so now everything's done. I'm just gonna get this meat back in the juices. There's a lot of fat in there, but it's fine. I don't mind it. All right guys, so I got this on low heat right now. I got the meat sitting off to the side in its juices. So all I'm gonna do is throw tortillas on the griddle, heat those up, throw a little bit of cheese in there, throw the meat, throw the guac and the salsa, and everything else is gonna go on there. It's gonna be awesome. So here we go. All right, so there it is, guys. Usually I'd say fast and easy tacos, but these were easy. They're not hard to do, but as far as fast, these took a long time. These took like close to 7 hours to complete just because smoking the meat takes a little bit of time. If you skip smoking the meat, it's gonna take you probably a couple hours, which isn't bad, but got a little bit of cilantro. Can't forget the lime. Cheers. You taste the smoke in the meat, it's spicy. Taste the cheese in there, all the fresh ingredients. Super awesome. Just go make some tacos, guys. But thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. I hope you make these. Whatever meat you try to use, it's gonna turn out good, guarantee it. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace out. I appreciate it, thank you.